So apparently the U.S. government needs a Ministry of Truth, and these things just kind of expose the fact that your jig is up. The jig is up. Everyone knew there was a jig, but now you can see the jig is up. You can see it. You can see the jig. Can you see the jig, Jose?
Yes, do you see the jig, Jose? What is the jig? Tell me the
jig. All right, listen. This is the jig. The jig is that all the mainstream media and social media and big tech companies were all in collusion with we're all playing the same game with the government. Don't change what fund law. I think it's I keep forgetting what the law is called. It's a law that it treats social media platforms as like platforms, not publishers or whatnot. Find out whatever law that is. And so they all play the game because essentially the government has the power to regulate them. So social media sites decided, don't do that. We'll give you money. We'll give you all the money in the world you want, and we'll do whatever you want us to do, just as long as you allow us to keep making the money that we want to make. Section 230. That's the name of that is the name of the law or whatever it's called. I'm not a lawyer, but recently Elon Musk, the hero, the African American hero, came to America, gave us PayPal, and also he now owns Twitter. So Elon Musk bought Twitter, and the moment he bought Twitter, now there's talks of there being a Ministry of Truth within the government. I wonder why. He made Twitter private. It has, I think, hundreds of millions of active users a day, I believe, last time I checked. I could be wrong about that. But he is a self-proclaimed free speech absolutist, which means he is, obviously whatever like legally they can do. He is willing, or he does not believe in censoring people when they have views that is different, that are that are different from himself. Excuse me. So what do you think about that? What do you think about the jig? What do you think about Biden and obviously that side of the administration wanting to be to create a Ministry of Truth?
I thought it was because people didn't trust them anymore. Isn't part of the reason? Because they have lost complete trust.
No, that's not what it is.
I mean, they're trying to do something. Like they're trying to be like we know that if you like, they're trying to act like people can still trust the government and whatever they say, and they're gonna have a person that is gonna come in and they're gonna tell you the facts, and it's not gonna be biased in any way. That's what I got out of it, partly. I mean, how can you not trust this person, Sam? I mean, look, she's on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen the TikTok video.
Oh.
So this is our Minister of Truth on a TikTok video, and apparently it's not gonna load.
Shout out to Radio Baloney. That's Baloney.
When a hot took the life makes them sound precocious by seeing them in Congress or a mainstream outlet.
I think that's Mary Poppins. I'm not sure about that. You had to lie,
Rudy Giuliani shared that in tongues on Ukraine. When TikTok influencers make COVID tampons gain, they're laundering this info when we really should take note and not support their lives without wanting voice of
Yes.
Yes. This is horrible. And that is supposed to be our elected. Was she elected? Who
no, she wasn't elected. She was just put there.
She was put there.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, the jig is up. We see the jig. Get rid of it. Get rid of the jig, because since we can see the jig, I don't know, man.
They're not going to start censoring stuff, because I thought they were trying to repeal that act that you were talking about, the one that protects social media stuff.
Oh yeah, Section 230. No, they're gonna review. They're gonna review it now. But I don't believe that doesn't really put Elon in jeopardy, honestly. No, what it does is it puts every, because think like this, right? If you are, and this is all speculation, right? So this is a thought experiment. This is not real. Don't sue me. This is all jokes. It's entertainment. If social media sites and mainstream media, or social media sites, because that's the main concern here, such as, I don't want to say the names. We all know what the social media sites are. They're all in bed with the government, and the government is allowing them to censor people on the whim of the government. You lost a major part with Twitter, but you can't get rid of. But if you try to like make laws for the other ones, there's a big chance that those companies retaliate, and you start to lose power.
You mean mainstream media, or you mean just
no with social media? So with social media, because if these big social media sites control the algorithm of what gets pushed forward and what doesn't get pushed forward, and they realize that the government is going to not align differently, but like maybe the interest might change, and the interest might be against the social media sites now because of the information that can be peddled through there. Then the social media sites are then they then have a motivation to get rid of the people that are in power, not obviously physically and whatnot. They would do it through the transfer of information throughout their social media sites, and what gets pushed out more.
I just want to know what type of power she has. Like, what can the Minister of Truth? Like, what can she do?
They don't have nothing. This is what's true and this is what's not. Bro, the fact that there's fact checkers is the silliest thing in the world. It's silly.
Yeah, because like, I'm just wondering, if I go outside and I say the sky is red, am I gonna get arrested? I'm gonna be like, the Minister of Truth, the sky is not red.
They are Minister of Truth. Show me your hands.
You're gonna get deported. I'm gonna get deported. I'm like, here you go.
You're deported. You can't.
So what power does she have? So she's just there. She's a figurehead, like the Queen of England.
It's all. A lot of it is just posturing. It's posturing, bro. A lot of the whole things. A lot of everything that's going on right now is just a battle of posturing to pretend you have more power than you actually have at a given moment. And it's not to say that, the Democrats don't have a lot of power, because they do have a lot of power right now, but they're losing it. And they're trying to seem as if they're not. And they're trying to do these retaliatory kind of things that is making them seem weaker than they actually are. And, there's obviously a big splintering within the group. A lot of promises that they said, that they made, be it with college, be it with COVID, be it with anything, is not going. We had our economy shrank for the first time ever. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. So anything you can do to make to save face, that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I just thought it was ridiculous. We have a Minister of Truth. That's kind of
Ministry of Truth.
I thought it was Minister of Truth. Why?
I thought it was Ministry of Truth. I'm pretty sure it was the Ministry of Truth. It's supposed to be like a whole nother branch.
That sounds to me like some Harry Potter thing, like Ministry of. Isn't it like a ministry thing in Harry Potter? I don't know. Yeah. To me, this is just I don't know. Like
it's like saying the word parliament. It's like
the parliament.
It's basically the same thing as the judiciary, but parliament, and Perry wants to come
at the UK. I mean, I don't know.
Wingardium Leviosa. All right, guys, let's get out of this. This has been the Ministry of Truth. This is doing that. Like, subscribe, share. Peace out.